Back here with mid-table talk, with Champions League wrapping up, all the leagues wrapping up. We're gonna be trying to covering most of the tournaments, at least Copa, Euros, Olympics, Copa America previews for every squad. I'm gonna be doing the lesser known ones to start with, starting with Group A, Peru. Peru. Just a little background on the Peru squad right now. Peru been going through a couple managerial changes for the national team last year or so. Legendary coach Gareca El Tigre. Peru fell a bit short. Couldn't qualify against Australia, who had a great World Cup run, by the way. He did plenty for the national team. But time is time, and he is now the coach of Chile. So, real interesting development there. I think he's a great coach. They had a coach, Reynoso, fill in after Gareca, but he was 0-2-4 in World Cup qualifying for CONMEBOL. They got him out of there with that one. You can't be losing too much in South America if you're trying to make it all the way, even with the expanded World Cup. So that being said, they hired a new coach, Uruguayo Jose Fossati. Seems like Fossati has coached every team in the world at this point. He has a crazy Wikipedia page. Since Fossati has joined in January, team is 2-0. Only friendlies so far. Take with that what you will. It is Nicaragua and Dominican Republic, but they do look better than under Reynoso. That is for sure. Fun fact: he was the first coach to concede a Cristiano Ronaldo Real Madrid goal. Fun fact. It's kind of the last ride for a generation as well. Cristian Cueva, Andre Carrillo, Paulo Guerrero, all-time scoring for the national team. Dunked on Chelsea 2012. Remember that. I think this Peru team is not that bad. South American teams can always throw some surprises in there. I'm not saying they're going to be Argentina or anything, but post-World Cup, Gianluca Lapadula has been the guy. Not coming off the greatest season, but he got 23 starts, scored a couple goals. Claudio Ranieri's last year there at Cagliari, able to keep them up at least. My breakout player of this tournament, Piero Quispe on Pumas. UNAM started almost all the games for Pumas, which is pretty impressive for a 22-year-old in their first season in Liga MX competitive league. He's a 10, attacking midfielder type role. Maybe not this tournament, but going forward, he's going to be the guy for some years for this Peru team. My starting lineup for Peru, I would go with a 4-4-2. They played this against Nicaragua, played a pretty solid game. I would go Advíncula, the captain, another one of those players that's gonna on his way out. Santa Maria of Atlas. He has 4 red cards in his last 11 starts for Atlas. Insane stat, now that I'm thinking about it. Is he sane enough to start? That's the real question. Left center back I would start is Luis Abram, playing for Atlanta United nowadays. Been playing decently for Atlanta. Left back, Marcos Lopez of Feyenoord. He didn't necessarily start, but he started the last 3 games. Got an assist to end the season. He offers a lot more attacking wise, at least. Center mids, I would feel like you kind of have to go to Renato Tapia. Still a solid starter in a very competitive league of La Liga. For Peru, big presence as well. He's been there in big games. So other center mid to pair with him, I'm going again Piero Quispe. I think he's gonna have a good tournament. I really believe in him. He's got quick feet. He can move the ball. Only 22 years old. Left mid, I'm going Brian Romero, 25-year-old from Belgrano. He's been having a decent season down there in Argentina. Belgrano in the Sudamericana in the last 16, I believe. He's a really tricky winger. He's very direct. He'll run at you. He's not scared. Can use both feet. On the other wing, I'm putting Andy Polo. That's going off form. He's had a great season for La U so far. Was a big piece in their championship winning team. That's going off form though. If you really want to go for legendary status, throw in Andre Carrillo in there. It's his last ride. He's going to do everything for the team. He's playing the second division of Saudi though. Do you start him? I don't know. You can maybe throw in Cueva there as well. But yeah, this is going to be the last ride for Cueva, I think. Cueva was the guy, the 10 for Peru when they went to the World Cup and everything. And they got second against Brazil in that Copa America as well. Off form, it depends what happens. Up top, you gotta go. Lapadula's 90%, I'm sure, gonna start. But I would make it a 4-4-2. Throw Guerrero and Lapadula up there. 40 years old though. He has a veteran presence. He's a captain. He's willing to shred every muscle left in his legs, I'm sure. That's my starting lineup, 4-4-2. So Peru could do something. Hey, man. I don't know. That being said, my final prediction for Peru in this group, I think they get third. Tough. But also, it's Peru. not the highest expectations, I'm guessing. Who knows? We'll see. This group is not as easy as it may appear, besides the obvious favorites. So, yeah, and that's the Peru review. Tune in for the next one. Boom.